Hello, testing, 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 testing. Okay, we got good audio. At least I believe so. And looks like we have Bahrain radar. Let's open up our notebook. So the event is Baku online day, but we are flying from Doha to Baku, which is UBBB. So we got Bahrain radar, which is 127525. We got no ATC on the ground, but we are on Charlie 5 at Hamad with QNH 1011. Let's just double check that. Hi, welcome aboard everybody. You might have heard what I was saying. We're flying the Baku online day today, and let's see, this is the route here. We're looking at it. I think it's just it's over 2 hours. Let's take a look at the flight plan. Straight up north. Okay, so 14:26 takeoff and land at 16:49. So it's about 2 hours 20 minutes, and roughly 3 hours total time, with a cruise altitude of somewhere between flight level 370 and 380. Okay, we're flying Qatari 737 MAX 8 with full contingent of passengers, which means we have 176 passengers, 4 crew and 2 pilots, so for a total of 182 souls on board. We have to call in to get our clearance, and for that I think I'm just going to have my chart, and I don't have a information whatever, but I do have altimeters 10, sorry, wrong airport. Yeah, gotta have the right airport. So the right airport is OTHH, and for that we have a QNH of, let's get the weather, no VATSIM QNH yet, METAR 1001. Really? Wow. Okay, 1001, quite a bit different than I had before. Okay, Bahrain radar 127525. Okay, so it's an Alvin 2 Mike departure, runway 16 left. That's what.
7675, very good afternoon, Bahrain.
The wind is now 50, That's
Figure 7675, you're cleared to assemble, sorry, via the Mike 444 airway to Navis. Expect radar vectors at departure, runway 30 right. Climb initially altitude 4,000 feet, score 4404.
looks like we might have a runway change. Okay, nice. Bahrain radar, good day, Qatari 351 with you, looking for clearance to Baku.
Figure 7675, readback is correct. Information, Bravo is going to an H1002 with 5 minutes. Gulf 551, Bahrain radar, radar identified passing to altitude 1,600 feet. Resume all navigation and direct to deck. Climb and maintain altitude 4,000 feet further climb control.
Bahrain radar, Qatari 351.
Gulf Air 190, return right heading 120 degrees, descend altitude 3,000 feet.
Turn heading 120 degrees, descend 3,000 feet, Gulf Air 190.
Station, that keeps cutting everyone off.
This is Qatari 351 out of Doha.
Sorry, 351, Bahrain does not cover Doha, Monarch Uniform 122.8, coming.
Roger, 122.8, Qatari 351. But it looks like it does.
Gulf Air 654, Bahrain radar, readability 5.
122.8. One two two decimal eight. Okay. Well, we don't need to call it in. That's all that better. Okay, I got a surprise for you guys today. I've set up another camera view. Okay, just somebody's requesting something from my Discord. Copy link, okay. Okay, so the surprise for you today is, check this out. So I now have a new view. I've got two picture-in-a-picture views, and one of them shows the outside of the aircraft. So maybe I can use this one for, say, takeoffs and landings. So you can have a look at it. I can't see this while I'm flying, but you guys can. And it's kind of tricky. I've got to put it in full view to see where my mouse is. I think it's somewhere here. Let's see if that works. Yep. So I'll go like that a little bit. So that'll be good for taxiing. And do that. Okay. So the wind conditions, I'm just going to do the planned departure that I was planning. So now I can show it like that or like that. or switch to the one with the map. So I think maybe for while we're prepping, we use this one, and then when I'm taxiing, I'll switch over to the other one. Okay guys, it's just about time when we need to think about pushing back. There's nobody else on the ground, so I'm going to stick with my original plan to depart on runway 16 left. And so that means we're departing to the south. And it's kind of a cool departure because we'll do this little loop after taking off to the left and go from there. Okay. Let's get the APU running. We need some fuel for that. Start the APU. And we've got our doors are closed. Let's retract the jetway. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. See, now I'm messing with it's a bit hard. I got my forward view now. Okay. Let's retract the jetway. Undock. And I just want to do a check on the settings for GSX. Are the audio settings correct? That looks good. And in P3D, let's take a look at the sound settings. That looks good. Okay. So 122.8. So looking at where we're going, we're going to push back facing north. Okay. Hamad traffic Qatari 351 out of stand Charlie 5 will be pushing back shortly facing north. Hamad traffic. Okay, we got the APU started up. And the APU is on the bus. Let's turn the packs off. Anticipation of startup. And we'll put all the fuel pumps on. Cancel the ground power. And request disconnect of power and air. Okay, one final thing I want to do is okay, yeah, let's do a calculation for takeoff. Real quick, just for the sake of thoroughness. Where is my... Oh, here we go. Virtual performance tool. Okay, the airport is OTHH, and the runway is 16 left. And let's get the conditions loaded up. Takeoff weight. Takeoff weight is 69.8. And center of gravity is 16.2. We'll leave that at optimum, and let's calculate. We're going to use full length of the runway, 16 left. Okay, we've already done our trim, and it's calling for a D rate 1. Or let's have a look. Let's go back to performance. N1 limits. Let's do a takeoff 1. Select temperature of 42 degrees. Very close to the actual. Interesting, we have a takeoff 1, but the climb is a takeoff 2. Alright, so let's now move to the takeoff page. 1, 2, 4 for the V1, which is big difference from the calculated flight management computer calculation. And then 1, 4, 3, which is very similar. I suspect it's the difference between ESA and US specifications or restrictions. I think the V1 is much lower in Europe compared to in the US. And we're not flying in the US, so I'm going to go with overly cautious. I won't say it's overly cautious, but okay. VNav, LNav, flight directors are on. Course is selected, and we'll do a fuel flow reset. Excellent. So now, I don't want to screw this up. Let's get Smart Car running. You don't need to run it as administrator. Okay. And I'm flying in VATSIM. And let's get that started. Okay, we're good. We'll put the transponder on 2000. And we'll get our Discord running. Gosh, are we doing all the right things? God, I don't like that sound I'm getting. It's like a bang, 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 bang. I wonder what that is. Anyway, hopefully. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to my voice comms. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I think I need to. Permissions. I don't understand any of this. Voice connected. Hello, testing, testing. Well, those things seem to be working. It's just that I'm not hearing any sound from pressing. It's okay. So I'll stay in the channel. Okay. So we've got Discord and we've got Smart Car. Before start, flight deck door closed, fuel. Let's check the fuel. Oops, I'm showing my private Facebook page. Fuel. We should have block fuel 7,900 kilograms. Okay, we have slightly more than that. That's okay. Passenger signs are on. And windows locked. MCP is set. Takeoff speed set. CDU pre-flight completed. Rudder aileron trims are set. Taxi briefing. Well, I think what we're going to do is we are going to so we're going to push back facing north, go on Echo, make a left on Charlie, and Alpha 8 Bravo all the way to holding point Alpha 112. That's our plan. Okay, we're ready to push and start. So let's call the pushback truck. Maybe we'll show this view. So pushback facing north, that means we're going to nose right. So let me know what you think about the new view.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
That's good. Thank you. Anti-collision light on.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Backs off. Anticipation of starting the engine. Here comes the truck.
Locking gear.
Nose right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
14:19. Yeah, 13 minutes late. Okay, let's start engine number 2. Hand on the fuel pump, fuel flow valve. Starter switch. We got 2 views. Pushing back nose right. So your view, the nose will be turning away from you. My view, the nose will be turning to me. Okay, 21% N2 rising, 22, 23, 24, 25, fuel flow on.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brakes set.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Leave it at 70% on the zoom. Okay, engine 2 started, engine number 1 start. Hands on the fuel flow. Into 21%. (22, 23, 24, and 25). Fuel flow on. %, 61, 62, 63, started cutout. 2 good engine starts. Engine 2 on the bus, 1 on the bus. Gen 1 showing, Gen 2 showing. Okay, so let's get, oh, I just turned the packs on. Okay. Alright, let's switch the APU bleed off, and we'll turn the APU off. Taxi light comes on. Engine start switches to continuous. We'll take the electrics and the probes. No anti-ice. Anti-collision is on. Alright, let's do a reset. Trip reset. Okay, we're good. And landing altitude in Baku. Which runway runway are we expecting? I think it was 3.5. So 13 feet. So that's closest to 0. Okay, we're set there. Flaps down. And let's do the system. Control check. Left. Centered. Forward. Centered. Back. Centered. And rudder pedals. Left. And right. Okay, I gotta check this in case it's something important. Okay, before taxi checklist. Seems to be getting darker, isn't it? Generators are on, probe heat on, anti-ice not needed, isolation valves to auto, engine start switches to continuous, recall checked, auto brakes to RTO, engine start levers idle to 10, flight controls checked, and ground equipment clear before taxi checklist completed. Okay. Hamad traffic, Qatari 351 out of stand Charlie 5 is taxiing to runway 16 left via Echo 1, Echo 4, and we'll go to Bravo all the way up to Alpha 12 holding point, runway 16 left, Doha traffic. Yeah, since there's nobody else here, parking brakes off. Let's get moving. So we can switch between this view. So we're gonna swing to the right, and I've decided, I modified what I said before. We're just gonna head from Echo 4 to Bravo and make a left there, because it kind of narrows down up here anyway if you went on Charlie. So just go straight to Bravo. I will fine-tune the outside view before we take off. How's that? I have no idea how this is going to turn out. It's really weird. I basically, my YOLOBOX on the left side, it looks like a really fat, chunky tablet with a touch screen interface. And so I'm actually telling my computer that that's a monitor. So then I'm feeding that outside view to the YOLOBOX. And I'm saying that the screen is off to the right of this big one. So I basically have to move my mouse over to that side to control the display of that outside view. But that's okay. Slight inconvenience, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun because now you can see me touching down both from inside the cockpit and from that view, if I remember to get it set up with that view. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think about it? Yeah, so 1406 was our supposed takeoff time, and we left at pushback at 1419. So 13 minutes late. That's not bad. I think I gotta get used to how much time it takes to prepare this extra view. It does take a little bit of juggling. It's not the first one, but it's going to be the second one. But let's look left, clear. Look right, clear. This is Charlie, so we're going to the next one. Let's double check it's clear on the right. Clear. Clear. So Baku is in Azerbaijan, and it's on a promontory similar to how Doha is on a promontory that juts into a closed body of water known as the Caspian Sea. It's a very, very large body of water to the east of the Black Sea and separated by land from the Black Sea. So is that a good view for the takeoff? Why not, right? Let's just see how it goes. I think for the landing I might want to be a little bit lower. Well, maybe I should be a bit lower than that and maybe a little bit more forward looking. Let's see. Okay, I got it. Cut it in there. So a little bit lower. Like that. I think that's okay. No. I kind of like this slightly higher view. And I like to see that other wing, so really I'm going to leave it like that. Okay. It's funny when I select that I get the extra outside noise. Hello, hello. $20 knots on the taxiway. Just to give you some perspective on where we are relative to the end of the runway, we're going to Alpha 12 at the top there. Ground speed 25 knots. No harm in getting set up now, since there's nobody else around. Let's get the strobes on. And the lights. TARA is enabled. Here comes Alpha 11. We'll pass this and get to the next one. We'll do a brief hold, set up the Super TCAS. We can do now. Okay, we can TARA set up. I'll give you the outside view initially. Set. Hamad traffic, Qatar 351 is lining up runway 16 left for an Alvin 2 Mike departure for Baku. Hamad traffic.
Hamad traffic is for fly 55 on final runway 34 left, 3 miles.
34 left. Okay, that's the other runway. Okay, we're good. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Approaching 16 left.
Clear left, clear right. Okay, before takeoff checklist. Trim is set and flaps are set to 5 before takeoff checklist.
On runway
Ready, Victor?
16
Ready. Okay,
left.
throttle's up to 40%. Forward pressure on the controls. 40% stabilized, Toga. Takeoff thrust set.
$80 knots.
Release forward pressure.
Traffic, traffic. Rotate.
Rotate. Positive brake, gear up. Mod traffic. Qatari 351 is airborne passing 1,700 for 3,000 on the Alvin 2 Mike departure. Doha traffic. Okay, flaps up. How was that? Takeoff from the perspective of the aircraft view. Okay, let's show you the map view now. Okay, let's climb further to let's say to 170. There are restrictions on this departure. Okay, after takeoff checklist, engine bleeds are on, packs on auto. Yep, landing gear is up and flaps up, no lights. After takeoff checklist completed. Okay, let's do fuel check at dirty. Looks like it's going to be 7.5. Yep, 7.5. So we got 300 kilos more than usual, which is usually what happens. And I think a lot of that is to do with the fact that there's, like I mentioned on the last part, there's residual fuel in the tanks that actually cannot be used. And so when we load up the fuel that we need, but then it gets added to that fuel that we can't use. So we probably end up, you know, this is probably exactly perfect. 7.5 remaining. Okay, we're going to start climbing again. And I think I'm going to just I'll leave it there for a second. And I'm going to look at VatScope now, just to see. Yeah, he said that Bahrain radar was not controlling Doha. Well, that's fine, but you know, on VatScope, it looks like it is. And so when I see that, as a courtesy to controllers, I'm reaching out to them. And you can go back and listen to this recording. I listened for the other traffic that he was talking to, but there was no sound. So they must have been far away. I was not stepping on anybody, but he's claimed that I was stepping on somebody. So, Sean McLean, I think I have a little issue with the way you handle comms with me. I think you should have been a little more polite and understood that all I was doing was doing what I should do if there's any overarching ATC which is covering my footprint and there's no ATC on the ground or approach controller at my airfield. I should go up to the next level, which is covered graphically on VatScope by Bahrain radar. So I think I followed the procedures. I just wasn't greeted well. Okay, so we are now climbing and on our way. And we can let folks under the seats. Engine start switches to auto. I kind of like that aircraft view, right? Very nice. And then I can always just switch back and forth between that and the view with the map. And which map? We can also look at our Navigraph chart. So let's take a gander at the, in fact I can just show that whole view. And let's try to see the whole trip. There you go. That's where we're going. And let's do the same with VatScope. See the whole trip. Actually, let's pick my aircraft first. And there's Azerbaijan directly north. And what's interesting is they've already staffed it up, which is kind of weird because the window doesn't actually open until it's like 1600, and now it's 1448. But anyway, let's take a look at that. Okay, they got 12 arrivals coming at Baku. Yeah, it says the event starts in an hour. We'll be landing an hour into the event. Let's see, is there any ATIS? Weather. The wind is blowing from the north, so 34, runway 34 or 35 would be suitable. I just don't know what they normally would use. And I guess we'll find out. Patient grasshopper. Well, maybe we can find out now. Let's take a look at. Is there any ATIS? No ATIS. Wind is 330 at 6 knots. Again, it's from the north. And if it's from the north, you know, they must have a standard procedure the wind is coming from the north. We are either landing on 3-4 or 3-5. Either would work. Uh-oh, let's keep climbing to cruise altitude 370. Okay, 370. Despite having my super TCAS on, I don't see anybody. Some weather in there, it's probably absolutely nothing to see. Okay, we have a restriction in Alvin of 15,000. Okay, climbing again. Doing that, I'm going to make sure the stream is working right. VatSim and it is Baku online day 3. We can check. Is it Qatar Airways or Qatar Airline? one done. United Virtual Advertising. Okay, looking at our progress, we have about 900 miles to go. Expecting to be there at 17:10. It's almost 15 now. So 2 hours and 15 minutes is about our time to destination, or at least time to landing. So if it's 2 hours and 15, we're expecting to be there 17:10. It's I think we anticipated being there by around 1700, so I think we're doing very well for timing. We have a cost index today of 50, so we should have a cruise speed of Mach 0.79 with cost index of 50. Right, we are moving out of Bahrain radar. And where does that actually happen? Based on our plans. Bahrain radar. We get into Tehran at Ragas. Let's see where Ragas is. Correlation between that Bahrain radar and anything in my flight plan. So what? Yeah, it's strange. We should be in Tehran. Yeah, this is it, Ragas. We're in Tehran. And there's over the Gulf there, the other side of the Gulf. Very nice. Like that I can actually just show this whole view as a good thing. I think when I go for my break, I'm going to leave it in this view. Now actually I can also show another thing I can do. Another thing I can do is I can also show you the various other views. Like now that is a full screen of my view ahead. I've always wanted to be able to show you that. So that's a nice shot of what I'm looking at out of my window. Very nice. And then if I look to the right and to the left, I can just cycle through the views. So there's that outside view again. But I also have a wing view, which is kind of neat. My forward view. Does anything go like this? You can show my forward view side by side with my view of the forward view. But I think the outside view is going to be more fun to have. Let's click away from it. I don't have to hear the outside engine sounds. Okay, so let's just keep tracking fuel. Cockpit. Yeah, I'm loving this new setup with the view. Awesome. Now, of course, that I need to change what I can do there. What I mean by that is currently I'm using a 3080 Ti. You know, a couple of years ago, that was bleeding edge. I mean, in fact, I was trying to get a 3090, and they were so scarce that I had to settle for a 3080 Ti, which is essentially a 3080 with more memory. And according to my computer guys, they felt that would be adequate to be able to show 3 screens with this card. And getting good rates, frame rate. So the card has 3 HDMI outputs. I'm using one for the outside screen, and I've got 2 more monitors. Well, they're actually TV sets. They're 65-inch OLED TV sets, and I want to put those 2 other wing monitors. So I may ultimately end up losing this ability to display the little outside view, which is very sad, and I've got to find a way to preserve this since I've got it set up very nicely. Yeah, you can see we're in Iranian airspace now. OIIX Tehran. Getting up to our cruise altitude.
Ladies and gentlemen, the flight attendants will shortly be making their way through the cabin to offer various beverages of your choice. There will also be a selection of goods available for purchase, and we can accept most credit cards, checks and cash. If there's anything we can do to make your trip more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Now we'd like you to sit back, relax and enjoy the flight.
Okay, what I want to do is check on. So we're running pretty good on the fuel. Let's just see from an efficiency standpoint whether we'd be doing better at a high altitude. Optimum is 380, so it's 370 with 10 below, and then 390 with 10 above, so it's half a dozen one and half a dozen of the other. So I'd say maybe revisit it when we get to Lagza and see if it's better to climb. Usually it's better to climb. We'll see. Interesting terrain in D3D. How do all these ribs in the terrain correlate against the map view, which is right here? You can see the ribs kind of reflected. So coming up here, SYZ, Sierra Yankee Zulu is Shiraz, 117.8. Okay, got it coming up on my multifunction display. 77 miles. I think after we get to Shiraz, I'm going to take a break. 33 minutes into the flight. I'll take a short 15-minute break and I'll be back. What was I trying to do here? Oh, that's good. The next point of interest is OIIE is Tehran Imam Khomeini International. I don't know if that's on our plan route, but it sure looks like it. We've got OISS coming up, which I said was Shiraz. Great view on site. See what happens if I tilt that view down a bit. You see the horizon a bit. Hey Minnie, you know I can't hear you. Are you in my Discord group? Oh, wait a minute, what's going on here? Oh, wow. Now he wants to control me. Wow, sorry I missed that, Sean. I'm well out now. Okay, so you're in Discord. Why is it not working? Okay, let me try to pull up Discord. Oh yeah, I see you there, but there's something going on. What is going on? So I edit the channel, live comms. Audio, video quality, user limit. Oh, user limit maybe. Oh, it's no limit. No limit. Why is there no sound? Gosh, I don't know why I'm not getting sound. What am I supposed to do, Minnie? Young, tell me. See, I'm trying too, and it's not working. Voice connected. Share your screen. Start an activity. Soundboard. Noise suppression. What if I? Noise suppression. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Can you hear me now? Uh-oh. I got ATC comms going. Oh, who's UAL 780? No, my mic works fine. I have no trouble using it on other Discord channel. This is a config issue, and also my mic shouldn't affect your sound. Yeah, I have to fix this because yeah, I don't know what's going on. Difficult to troubleshoot while flying. Yeah, I'm using push to talk. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. I have another channel. Yeah, my headphone works too. I use this for ATC and also for Discord. I'm part of another. No, I don't want to disable push to talk. It works. I've got another push to talk Discord channel that I'm part of, and it works. It's something to do with the config of what I created on my channel. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe. How about let's just try just direct. Let me try calling you direct. How to do that? There's all this unlock with Nitro. Start a voice call. Can you hear me? Hello? Oh, maybe I'm deafened. No, that's not right. I'm deafened. Oh, let's try that. My input device. Okay, how's that? Can you hear me now? Hello, hello? No, I'm not getting you. Yeah, I need to do some work here. I gotta keep flying though. So, I guess it's not working for now. Would you, it looks like you're in are you sure you want to switch? Yes, confirm. So let me try this again. I'm using the microphone from my FXDual, and then the output is to my FSXDual. Okay. And how do I save that? Okay, so that should work. Hello, hello, testing. Hello, hello, test.
Test.
Ah, now that's
Now
working.
finally.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
now finally I can hear you.
Okay, good. So now it's because I had to configure for my mic and for my headphones. That's why.
Yeah. I just landed back in Dallas. I'm planning to just go to Las Vegas for now.
Wow, man, you're a serious flyer, man.
Have they give you 25 hours thing, the flight hours thing?
Oh.
Station manager.
No, he's going to he said he would give it to me, but sometimes he takes time for them to process. So I think it's good. Even just your first flight was sufficient. So he just is. I think what he does is he collects requests and then he processes them every few days. So I've got other things that I'm waiting to be processed. Like for example, double hours. You know, you'll notice I always put the URL for United Virtual on my screen, and so I get double credit for my hours that I fly.
So I should stream also.
Exactly, you should stream also.
No, but my family is hell. Like in US, like I got only 20 something FPS only.
Hey, are you watching my stream at all?
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, do you notice I started doing an outside view.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
I used to have it before. It's very tricky to do it when it's not, everything is on a computer, right? Because some of the view is inside the real cockpit and some of the view is the screen. So anyway, I figured I got HDMI out directly from my P3D machine directly into my YOLOBOX video mixer. And that's how I get that view.
Yeah, I'm still okay. So the problem what I see with this smart cars one, when I finish fly the one flight, right, I need to restart the whole program so I can choose the next flight. This is a problem that I found. You cannot continue a flight another route together within one client.
That's really interesting. That's your hardcore simmer.
Yeah, because no one is flying like me.
Exactly.
Continue flying.
Well, you know, even like if you want to fly somewhere and then you fly back, right, round trip. For me,
Yeah.
like I have to exit P3D because otherwise I can't, unless I preload both routes. I mean, I guess you could preload both routes, but you know, I don't. That's not realistic because usually you're generating the flight plan when you're on the ground before the flight. But anyway, you know, I guess it's one of those small hassles you have to deal with in order to, you know. I think you're going to be a captain next week.
How many hours I need for captain?
Captain, you need 150 hours. First officer is 50 hours.
Okay, I got. I already got 9 hours.
That's amazing, man. That's a lot.
2 days. 2 days, 9 hours.
I mean, it's not even 2 days, right? It's 24 hours almost. So.
Yeah, I have 24 hours, 9 hours. Okay. But what can do with my range point? I got 7K. Yeah, I got 7K. My range plus point. What should I do?
Oh, you can go. They've got a pretty nice checklist. They got a pretty nice checklist. Look for that. Yeah, for at least for different aircraft. I'm not sure if they've got a A320, but you might look at it. It looks like a very comprehensive one for the MAX, for 737. I haven't laminated it yet, but I use an older 737 NG checklist, which I slightly modified for the MAX.
Okay. Oh, I have denied log penalty for flight United 2036 even exceeded. I got denied like 100 point.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That happens. Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, above 250 knots, below 10,000. That's the one I get all the time.
Oh. They got denied point. Wow.
Okay.
Like it's too realistic already. You can say it's too realistic.
Okay. All right. Unicom traffic, Qatari 351 is
Just
climbing
continue
to
my
flight level
to
390
Las Vegas.
to avoid
Yeah,
turbulence. Okay, have a good flight.
So like,
I'm glad you checked in with the audio because I thought it was working, but it wasn't. But now my daughter is going to join the stream at top of descent, and so now I've solved the problem.
how is Active Sky? Is it better now? Because I have Active Sky for prepared 3D years already. Yeah. Oh, they have given like 8020 Japanese stock version, Boeing 777 stock version. Ah, okay, so I saw it. They have like the MSMS pack, Livery pack also, right?
Yeah, that's right. They have livery pack. I have,
Okay.
if it's P3D or I don't know if they have Phoenix or what, but you know, I can only use for my sim. I can only use TDS Max 8.
Oh, I already bought the checklist.
Ah, good.
I bought the checklist already.
Well done.
Yeah, I bought the 8020 checklist.
Look at that. We're
Hello,
climbing
Andrew.
through to flight level 390, but it's still
Oh, Andrew is
we're
here.
still in the weather.
Boeing over Airbus.
You prefer Boeing over Airbus?
No. No. Boeing complicated. I can say Boeing complicated. Airbus is just fly.
The engine stock for Airbus is easier than Boeing.
I think so. I think that's probably true. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna just take a 5 or 10 minute break right now, but I will be right back. You guys can stay on and keep chatting.
I just did VATSIM.
Right now? Cannot be, no. Cannot be. You teach the new guy that what the potato thingy how to use MCDU
NCD.
You see
Oh.
chat here. I
For
don't know
what?
lah. You ask him lah. You ask him lah. I tag you already. You ask him lah. What plane you want? If he say Concorde, bye bye. I also don't know Concorde.
How do you have A cars for VATSIM?
Because you need.
My Zibo Boeing 737 doesn't have CTPLC.
Doesn't have right. See, well, 77 Mac or CPDLC. It's not Mac. I think Mac has CPDLC.
Have the D8s.
You can ask Paul. I think he knows.
He used Max.
Yeah, he's Mac. You can ask. Well, his friend's like, he got hit with. you're texting now.
The Changi Airport scenery is so good.
What?
Changi Airport, the scenery.
Okay, well. Let's see.
The SAM crack doesn't work. The jetway doesn't
How
work.
come? Can. The Sam you can. Sam you can. Just don't use the jetway lah. Ayo, why you want to use jetway? Why? Why? You know, you want to buy what? You buy chocolate for me, that's all. You buy Vietnamese chocolate now. Okay?
Fresh.
Yeah, I want chocolate. Yeah, I want to buy me.
I'm gonna buy you
Buy me the
milk
why?
coffee.
No. I want chocolate. I want coffee. I want tea coffee. When are you come back? Don't know yet.
Maybe October.
You wanna ask Paul if he come back, you bring him. If he come to Malaysia, you bring him. Ask Paul.
Active sky.
Come to MSMS lah. Why not? Why you go explain? Don't understand.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Come MSMS can lah.
No more.
I follow your password. Oh, 300 ringgit what? 300 ringgit only ma. Cheap. Cheap.
I'm gonna buy X-Plane 12. I'm gonna buy X-Plane 12.
Buy lah. 81 ringgit only.
I used to use Microsoft Flight Simulator X and Microsoft Flight Sim 2004. I switched to X-Plane.
You go download lah. I have put the ground service for X-Plane right. Go download lah.
You use it.
I'll use better pushback. Or say use.
I use better pushback. How come my Airbus plane cannot use better pushback? It won't push. Yeah.
What? Perfector.
Yeah.
Then 50 right?
Yeah.
You need to press the brake 3 times. Press the bug. That's Perfector doesn't work. It's cheeky bug. So to push it, you need to release the fucking brake or do something with the brake. The fucking brake. You need to slam your toe brake until it come out. It's a bug. No one can do it. So it's just
The ground handling doesn't have the X-Plane 11. You only put X-Plane 12.
not bad. No more than use FS12, bro. Don't use FS11 anymore. Hey, yeah, come FS12. Buy now, buy today. I want to see you buy FS12. Buy. Come lah, buy FS12 lah.
Imagine I fly Airbus 350.
Look, can ma.
Can fly long route.
Huh?
Can fly long route.
Can ma.
I thought VATSIM Oceanic control use HF radio, but instead they use VHF.
VHF ah? VHF ah, correct ma. VHF.
Really? Different frequency?
Ah. No lah. ask for. Everything I ask for, but he's an old member, don't ask me. He's older than me, you can ask him.
Professional pilot.
Ask him. If you come here, ask him what's be attempt against me, bro. I saw he's 1-1, so you ask him to ask me. You can ask him, huh?
So,
Okay. Ask him.
EU so cool.
Next time ask him.
Right, I'm gonna switch to my phone now. Be right back.
Why?
Guess I'm going to sleep soon.
No need to sleep. What time already? Oh shit, 11 already. Fuck. I've been flying. Sorry.
Be right back.
How many minutes?
Okay guys, I'm back. Okay guys, I'm back.
Already airborne. Where are you flying now?
I'm flying from Doha to Baku in Azerbaijan.
Is that an event?
Online day at Baku. Azerbaijan. It's on the. I think the event just opened, and then it goes on until. It goes on until.
Online now.
It goes on until. Yeah, actually, it says start soon, so I think it's starting in 15 minutes. But I'm traveling so far that I left early. Also, I have to sync with my daughter's schedule, so I arrange it so that she can join. And then it goes on until 1900 Zulu. But it's pretty cool airport if you get it. A lot of glass.
Las Vegas is under LA Center. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Wow, Las Vegas under LA Center. Oh. So I'm flying to like listen. I'm flying to like it's casino.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's a good airport to fly into. Much less hectic than Vegas. I mean than LAX.
No, but this flight, this United is flying to LAX also. So I need to operate to Los Angeles, but not now.
Yeah. That's good. I like your approach. You're trying to do all the real routes. Okay. Check the conditions. 290. Wind from 290. So I think we're still landing from the south.
Just got photo. I want to make my Volanta profile. Sorry, my Volanta. So I need to fly. So that Volanta will get me like.
Wow, yeah, very nice.
I want to do like this. So like now I start that already, then I go talking to the network, and then I continue my up.
But if you fly, like for example, yesterday you flew to Denver and then you flew back, it will still be just one line, right?
Yeah, one line. So like just now I was doing mesh, two line. Yeah.
Got it.
I'm currently 5,000 hours in US over.
Yeah.
I have 4,008. I will be 5,000 in US. What is the thing called for how to pronounce EVE?
The what?
EVE and the cosine. I don't know how to pronounce it. EVE and the cosine. What's the cosine?
I have no idea.
I think it's how to pronounce the one? Indianapolis.
Oh, Indianapolis. Yeah, Indianapolis. Yeah.
Very complicated.
You just say India and then Napolis. It's almost like India, no police.
So I think I'll fly back.
Hey, one flight I recommend for you to do is tomorrow, Wednesday. It's yeah, Montreal Wednesdays, and you can fly from Dallas to Montreal. It's about a
Are you joining?
1.5 hour flight. Yeah, I'm joining, and it's about an hour and a half, and it's but you have to use a United subsidiary. It's called Republic, so you can use their route between Dallas and Montreal.
So I just go cruise center and then we show flight planner. Then I just choose dollar and then I go to Montreal. So Montreal, where is okay, Montreal. Charlie Yankee uniform Lima.
Correct. Yep.
There's Dallas Montreal is Alpha Sierra Hotel. What airline?
For Sierra Hotel. Gosh, I'm not sure about that. But if you go on FlightAware and you look, it's Republic.
Mesa flight track. Mesa airline.
Oh, okay, that's the old Mesa, which I think it's probably Republic. That's what it is, because that's under United. Actually,
Can I use like a Mesa 6122 but under United Airlines?
yeah, you can do that. Yep. I think they are more they are more critical.
My Livery is United, but my cosine connect VATSIM is Mesa of also can.
Yeah, also can. It's not a problem. I think more of an issue, and I noticed you did this yesterday. More of an issue is you choose a different aircraft type than you are flying. Because I noticed you did a 739 on the way out, and then you did a Max on the way back. But and I thought maybe that's why it was pending, but then it got approved.
Yeah. Okay, so I already planned Republic. The cosine is Republic.
The easiest way to do it, I can't remember. I think it's RPA, but if you go to FlightAware, you can go FlightAware and then you say KID to CYUL, and then it'll pull up all the flights between the two airports, and you can see Republic in there.
Okay, what I did, I see this one. I saw this one. I started to fly. Then flight now. Yeah, this one. But the real flight is this one, the real number for the virtual airline is flight to Columbus.
Oh yeah, that's not right. Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
I mean,
so like, I just like want to know like, okay, in the virtual airline, I found this Alpha Sierra Hotel 612. But if I connect in VATSIM, can I connect in United 6132?
yes, because all they're looking for is all that the what you call smart car is looking for is they're looking at your original plan. Where's the origin? Where's the destination? And then you can just say, I'm flying this one now. So they don't really care in Simbrief or in VATSIM what is your flight number. They can recognize, oh yeah, you had a plan to go from here to that other place. So as long as you go from there to the other place, it should be sufficient. Yeah.
So if I use Malaysia Airlines,
Yeah, everything. I mean, like you look at this flight now. I'm flying United charter flight, but in VATSIM I'm Qatari 351. Yeah.
oh, you also in United virtual airline right now?
Yeah. All
What is your cost like United?
UAL 2355 or yeah, something like that. Yeah, 2355. You can go to pilot roster. Pilot, yeah, and then just look up.
Oh, wait, they have event and tours.
Yes, they do. Yeah, I think I am.
Friday night.
I'm going to do the.
Friday night.
I'm going to do the tours around all the hubs. But they are trying to schedule something for me to do one of their events, so that I can like do the recording for their event while I'm flying. So I'm still waiting for which event they want me to fly.
Okay, they have Delta Hub Hop. What is that? Delta Hub Hop. United Airlines Hub Hop.
Yeah,
Event like, oh yeah, the connecting hub.
that's right. That's it.
Houston to Los Angeles. Los Angeles to San Francisco. San Francisco to Denver. Denver, Chicago to Waco. Waco to Los Angeles. Go to San Francisco. I should find this one. I should find this thingy this tour. What do you think?
Yeah, you should. And I think I think they ask you if you're going to do that. Let them know first, so that they can say, okay, this guy's planning to do these routes, and when he's finished, they give you an award.
So how should I tell them? The chat.
You just see, yeah. Well, I can't remember if they gave a name or something, but you can go to support and you can say, hey, on your website you said that I should notify you when I'm going to do this, and then see what they say. Okay, looks like Baku is up now. So airports, latest, but they're still not showing latest. Okay, let's just set up anyway. Do a fuel check for the burn. Peckham was 5.2. So Peckham 5.2. So we've got we're going 400 kilos over. So 400 kilos over, my landing weight is going to be 65.8. 65.8. Okay, let's do for brakes 3.
Offline. He locked off. He's going to lock off. Why no? I gotta keep you locked off. Yeah, so bad.
Okay, so I've set up for that. So
Right now it's what time in US? 1 something right? Afternoon right?
it's 12 noon.
Why they lock off?
They I don't know, weird schedule. Let's see, what am I doing? Okay, landing performance calculator. Okay, let's do the performance calculator.
Yeah, so many people are flying Baku right now. Baku full of plane.
Yeah, it's
Actually,
it's an event. Yeah.
Baku full of plane.
Yeah, you should try it, man. I recommend it. I mean, I've never done it before, so, but I've seen this event before, and I decided to do it because, you know why? Because my daughter told me to do it. Okay, so we'll land. Sorry, wrong thing. Landing en route.
Someone is flying from K-Port. But
Okay, so UBBB
I'm sure you're flying from
and
K-Port.
runway 35. I was set up for 35, and ignore gradient. let's
I think on Friday night there was the event. Are you joining?
30. Probably not on Friday night. Landing weight is 65.8, 65,800, and that's that. Okay, so let's do a calculate. Sorry, I'm doing my landing calculations. Right.
I think I will start I get back. I think like this. I will find. I will fly the route up toward me. Once I return back.
Wow, sounds good.
Then we will have like around the world, westbound, eastbound, Alaska, right?
Right, so now let me look at my plan for my arrival.
This one's still okay though.
Runway
What do you think about this? This one.
Hang on, I'm doing my landing calculation. So I'm going to do runway 35. So I want to get off at Charlie if possible, and runway 35 Charlie. I think that was indicated. Yeah, so I need max auto to make Charlie. So we're set. Okay, so what is this?
Extreme Airport.
Oh, you're doing a tour.
I'm still thinking.
I think the most appropriate, well, there's all different tours, but the first one I'm going to do is United Hubs.
Yeah, also United Hub. But United Hub is too easy, you know. I can say that. Try.
Oh, you want to do a hard one, is it? Huh. Good. How about you try to land at Paro?
Paro, I done before. I done many times. Paro is very easy for me. I have a Paro and Kathmandu landing.
Kathmandu is easy. Paro a bit more difficult. And not so difficult also is Quito in Ecuador. That I can't remember. I think it's flight 100 something from Houston. It's about 5 hour, yeah, 5 hour flight, something like that. Okay, so I'm reluctant to commit to this because there's no one staff there yet.
Also, you can see other people's name, right? You can see like other people's name, not only like other United Airlines. I think
Where are you looking?
at the profile. Then I scroll down, there was like a map.
Oh yeah, you can see other people's. Yep.
So like it's other airline also, not only United. I thought like only fly United for sure.
It's kind of like it's like co-chair, you know? Still no. I'm still waiting for ATIS out of Baku.
So I already planned tomorrow is what time we depart tomorrow?
Let me see. I have to look at my old charts. Probably at 01:30.
AM.
Zulu time.
Morning. Shit. 9 o'clock. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it is 9:30. Yep. I mean, you can look at the Montreal event and see what works better for you. If you
Montreal, wait. Montreal Wednesday.
That's right. Yep.
Zulu is 5 AM. Malaysia time.
Tuesday.
Start 6. Baku online day, right? Start 12 AM. Oh, you already start?
Yeah, it already started. Yep. Ah, now they've got ground.
Yeah, ground coming. Baku Patrol is coming. And Russian is coming. Oh, they can speak Russian. Oh.
I'm just waiting for them to give me landing runway. Baku, it's coming online. So far only ground, 12 incoming aircraft.
They are like
Check ATIS 126.8. Squawk mode Charlie.
I think like this, after I landed in Las Vegas, I will go to sleep and then tomorrow I fly back to Dallas. Because it's like 4 AM. I think I cannot wait until like 10 something arrive back and I need to sleep. Like this morning I slept and then I did
Hey, sounds like a plan.
because I'm too sleepy. Like I slammed the landing when I touched down, right? My eyes like, you know how my eye right like suddenly closed already, and I just hear the sound at 100. So like I like cannot sleep. Right? That's correct. I just see like when I think it's 200 to 1. No, it's like okay.
Baku Center is up now. Yeah, let's see. Give Baku Center frequency 125.5. English only, Russian on request. But what's the ATIS? Okay, let's try to pull it up. On no, there's no ATIS. check radar 4.8. So we got 400 over still. Still waiting for ATIS to come up. Here we go. Okay. Runway 3517. Runway this information. Expect ILS approach runway 34. Departure. ILS runway 34. Departure runway 34 transition. Baku's ATIS information. Runway 3517 out of operation. Okay, so it's 34 again. Okay, so we need to change it to 3-4, in which case change this to 3-4. It's going to be Mosin 1 Foxtrot. Mosin 1 Foxtrot, and the approach should be LS 345. Okay, so we're going to change the runway. It's going to be ILS runway 34, and then it's going to be Mosin 1 Foxtrot. Mosin 1 Foxtrot. And execute. And let's look for discos.
Oh, Denver Center is online. And then LA Center is also online.
Mosin button. Execute. Stop. That looks very nice. And let's pick up runway 34, go to the fixed page, substitute. Okay, progress. So now I need to ILS 34. So let's take a look at ILS 34. For frequency, it's going to be 111.7, 111.7, 111.7. Okay, and the course is going to be 341. 341 on the course. 334, 341, 111.7, 111.7.
Have you landed?
So now, no, I'm still at cruise out, and so now I need to do.
No, I think your daughter
another-
coming, right?
another recap. Yeah, she should be joining very shortly, but then she may not be able to do the Discord thing, so I'm just waiting for her to contact me. And then
Is she will be the one landing? Or she will sit beside you, that's the thing.
no, she's in another town, so she's just going to join through Discord and watch the stream. Okay, so okay, let's take a look at the chart for runway.
When you
34.
join VATSIM, 2000 I heard your VID is 11. I think you really saw it, it was 2000
To, let's see here. Okay, missed approach is going to be radio altimeter decision height should be training landings cap 2. Is it below sea level or something? Radio altimeter and decision altitude. I don't understand it. I'll stick it on radio altimeter and say 100. I'll try that. Okay, 100. And then intercept is going to be at 2000. And missed approach is also 2000. So let's put that down. 2000 and 2000. And so no need to adjust that. I've got my radio altimeter at 100. And we got the course. And okay, let's walk through the star. Okay, so obviously they can decide when to give us a direct to go bus, but we'll put it on the legs page, plan view.
Oh yeah, I found one website. You can what
Step through.
what landing or what runway you land. I think you can use website.
Okay,
I think
so
I
it's
made
6,000.
I saw that in the
6,000, and then 210 knots at 6:30. Yep, and then at Bravo 628 is 210 and
yeah, I
60.
think you buy the
And then
so this one is like you just I count. You can try put like the
624.
so
Hey, sorry, I'm trying to do walking through my arrivals.
yeah, I think it's something. Show like
Okay, 622.
is better like easy, right?
Bravo 624. 210. So we're maintaining 210 and 6,000 all the way around this, and then you go to go bus is at or above 2,000, and then you go in for the landing. So I think that's pretty straightforward. Now, parking. What the parking that we wanted was Alpha 2. We were choosing Alpha 2 or Alpha 4 or Bravo 8 or Bravo 7. Okay. And missed approach, we just said was 2,000. Oh, okay. Okay. And Oh. Oh, are you?
She's commented.
Oh, on my stream. Oh. Oh,
On Discord
okay.
and online.
Okay. Oh, you on? Hey, buddy, are you on Discord?
Yes, she is.
So can you hear me? I mean, can you talk to me on Discord? So go to the voice chat. Okay, and then you got to make sure that you've got your mic and your headphones configured. No, come on. Looking good, like your captain's attire. Hand pink waving. Hey, how do you like this view, buddy? Look, I've rigged up an external view now. You like that? Yeah, and you can see it in full as well. Where are you going?
I just want to make sure you saw that.
Oh,
she
okay,
was online.
thanks.
And Lee is going to watch too.
Oh, really? Okay, just so you know, top of descent. So let me tell to Ryan. Oh. Okay. Right. Top of descent is coming up at 16:34. So in about 13 minutes, we're gonna start descending. Okay, here we go. We're going through a weather patch now, and another weather injection in it. And so I used to think this was something wrong with my sim, but it's not. It's to do with how the P3D software and VATSIM and Active Sky all inject updated weather, and sometimes the change is so dramatic that it changes the dynamics and makes it seem like you're overspeeding. Okay, so we're good there. So progress. Okay, top percent is coming up. All right, we should be ready. Thanks for checking in, buddy, and keep following. And hopefully we'll make a good final approach. Okay, so see if we can raise some ATC. Probably what is center? Baku center 125.5. Let's just go there. And when do we get Baku center? Let's see when we can start raising him. Look at the chart. Where are we now? Exit 4.1, 4.6, 5.6. So Baku is down here. So it's Batev. Batev is where Baku is. So maybe 30 miles before that. Okay, that's Baku control now. See what the frequencies are for ground and tower. So ground is 2.7. Tower is 119.2.
Lufthansa 546, request to scan.
Lufthansa 546, descend to flight level 140.
Descend to flight level 140, Lufthansa 546.
So Baku center.
Romeo Alpha 52 150, дирайте эшелон 140. Пожалуйста, 40 секунд.
Baku Center, where are we? Yeah, Baku 4. So again, it's Batev. Alright, so probably at Umero we can raise him if he hasn't raised us already. And we're probably going to update our fuel to be 500 over. So landing weight should be 65,900 kilos. 65.9. And just double checking. ILS 34 is 341. Yep. And again 111.7. Correct. Okay. Alright. Sorry to put the seatbelts on for so long, but I'm switching them off. And I'll have to put them on again soon, so if you need a bio break, please do so now. Your captain speaking.
Flight level 110, WhatsApp 14.
Okay, let's have a look at the chart, where we are. And just give you guys a gander. The big view. That's where we are. Starting to go over water, although you can't tell. So that bate you see on the crossing the dotted line, that's going into Baku control, and that's over here at Bate. So technically speaking, we're already at the top of descent before we get there. So I'm going to call him, you know, like maybe 20 miles from Unero. So in about 20 miles, I'll call him. Baku Center.
Lufthansa 546, one ready, direct, Bravo, Bravo, 103.
Direct to Bravo, Bravo 103, flight ready, Bravo, Lufthansa 546.
Lufthansa 612, Baku control.
He calls himself Baku control.
Lufthansa 612, Baku control, good evening, squawk 5005.
Squawk 5005, Lufthansa 612.
Lufthansa 612 identified, expect radar approach runway 34, air left 1 Foxtrot arrival.
Expect ILS approach runway 34 and the air left 1 Foxtrot arrival from 261.
Okay. Yes. Baku control, good evening, Qatari 351 at flight level 390 inbound Umero, 19 miles.
Qatari 351 local control, hold, walk 5006.
5006. Okay, squawking 5006, and our top of descent is in 25 miles.
Qatari 351, Roger, identified. At Baku, expect ILS runway 34, Mosul 1 Foxtrot arrival.
ILS runway 34, Mosul 1 Foxtrot arrival, Qatari 351. Baku control, Qatari 351. We are close to our top of descent. Can we request lower?
Qatari 351, when ready, descent to flight level 110.
When ready, descend to flight level 110, Qatari 351. Okay, we got VNAV path, so we should start descending when we get to our top of descent. Okay, 110 set. So we said 500 over, so it's 65.9. 65.9. And it is the plan. We need it. Do we still need a max auto brake? Yeah, we need to do this again for runway 34. More gradient. Let's get. And it was going to
Baku
be
control, hello,
659.
562, Hotel 350 with you.
Auto to calculate.
Siberia 562, Baku control, hello, squawk 5007.
Squawk 5507, Siberian 562.
Siberia 562, negative 5007.
5007, Siberian 562.
Okay, so we've done the performance calculation, and let's take a look at the runway
Siberia
graphic.
562 identified, expect ILS approach.
So it says Lima, you can use auto brakes 3.
Expect ILS approach, runway
take a look at
34, Nova 2 Foxtrot arrival.
Lima.
Expect runway 34 ILS approach, Novda 2 Foxtrot, Siberian 562. Thank you.
Okay, so that's what we need. We need Lima, so auto brakes 3 is sufficient to get to Lima. Let's do another QNH check. QNH. One 1010. That's what we have. 1010. We're set on that. Descent checklist. Okay, pressurization, landing altitude has been set. Recall. check. Auto brakes 3. Landing later VREF. Flaps 30, 146 plus 5 is 151 for the landing. Approach briefing has been completed. We'll just review what likely taxi route we're going to be taking. We're going to request Alpha 2 or Alpha 4 for a gate. So we are going to be taxiing out of Lima back down. And let's see, where is Alpha 2? Alpha 2 is right on this left side of the triangle. So probably we're going to go Juliet and then Juliet down on November to the bay. That's what I'm going to guess. Okay. We're set. Let's take a look at competing traffic. I think everybody else is going to be, well, they're coming around to land from this side.
546, descent 7000, 15H1010.
We'll just have to take the lead of control. So now tower, let's dial in the tower's frequency. We don't have approach. 119er decimal 2. 119er. Decimal 2. And ground 121.7. Okay. I think that's a good angle for a landing, right? So do you think it would be nicer to see the landing with the aircraft, the external view full screen, or do you like to see the cockpit view with the little outside view on the top right? Full screen or top right? Okay, let's get everybody seated again.
Azerbaijan Control, good night, Adrian 763, departing via Namaz 1 Bravo, climbing 8,000 feet, passing 1,800 feet. Siberia 763, Baku Control, good evening, identified, climb unrestricted to flight level 370.
You know, that's Siberian Airlines.
Climbing flight level 370.
I actually have a galley cart
562 top of the
from Siberian Airlines. I wish I could show it to you now. It's right on the side over there.
110.
This is at 110 and 562.
But yeah, it just occurred to me that's from that airline. And in fact, the cart I have is actually a used one from S7. And which is
141, descent 8,000 feet, QH 1010.
So Betsy got it for me, and I actually have snacks in there. It's also got a battery set up so that when you open the door, you can turn the light on and see what's inside.
Direct to Goba, we're ready. 546.
Maybe I'll do a video just of that galley cart. That would be cool. As we descend into these clouds, it's not clear to me from the navigation display whether there's any precipitation. In fact, seems to be there's none. If there's precipitation, I should put the engine start switches to continuous. I got mixed feelings about it. I think I'll probably turn them on anyway. Out of an abundance of caution, even though I don't see any precipitation on my screen. Okay, descending through flight level 250.
546, descend 2000.
Descend 2000, 546.
We do have the chance for conflict with two aircraft, the Siberian 562 and Lufthansa 612.
Declare 24 Baku control. Good evening. Identified climb to flight level.
Here's the map right now. That's me on the bottom magenta triangle. And this is me again.
Роме Альфа 62-150, снижайтесь 7000 футов, QNH 10-10.
Lufthansa 612, we're ready for descent.
Lufthansa 612, descend to flight level 140.
Descent 140, Lufthansa 612.
He's kind of competing with me. Although I think I'm closer to the approach. Maybe if he lets me go straight in, I'll go direct, cut this arc out. So we're going to go straight from center to tower, then to ground.
Vostok 141, descend 2000 feet, when ready, direct, Gola.
Yeah.
Vostok 141, descend 2000 feet, when ready, direct, Gola.
Descend 2000 feet, direct, Gabas. So Vostok 1 2.
Lufthansa 546, clear at our approach runway 34, report established to localize.
Cleared our approach runway 34, report established localizer. Delta 56.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh. I'm not going to mess with it. I'm not sure why my cursor is not. I'm just going to leave the angle of the aircraft view like that. Wow, look at this. This is like a...
There 24, clear at direct, Bomar. Vostok 141, clear at LS approach runway 34, report established localizer.
Right now, approach runway 34, we'll report established localizer at 1 2. Lufthansa 546, localizer established.
Lufthansa 546, contact Baku Tower 119 and decimal 2, goodbye.
119 decimal 2.
119 decimal 2, Lufthansa 546, bye-bye.
Альфа 62 150, снижайтесь 2000 футов, разрешаю прямо ГОБА.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you store any electronic devices until we are safely parked.
Baku Control, Qatar 351 requesting load.
Equipment on board the aircraft. In final preparation for landing, please ensure your seatbelts are securely fastened, your seatbelts are in the upright position, and your tray tables are stowed.
Okay, descend 7,000 feet, QNH 1010, Qatar 351.
The flight attendants will be passing through the cabin one last time to complete their final compliance check and to collect any remaining cups or glasses.
I think we're going to get a direct. The other traffic just depends where he wants us to go relative to Siberian 763. We're targeting a landing of 3.7. What is our plan say? 3.3, so we are 400 over. I think that's what we calculated. 400. So we're good. Wonder if you'll make us fly the pattern.
4855 Baku Control, good evening. Identified climb unrestricted to flight level 340. Siberia 562, descend 7000 QNH 1010.
What we're looking at now? So the
The
question is whether he's going to make us go around the arc or he's going to give us, cut that pie out, go straight. We'll see what happens. You can see there's another aircraft on descent to intercept the ILS.
Look 141 established and localizer runway 2.
Postal 141, contact Baku Tower 119 decimal 2, goodbye.
Oh, is it
Tower 119 decimal 2, goodbye, have a good evening, one.
Альфа 60 150, разрешаю захват плюс ВПП 34, захват курсового доложить. Siberia 763, contact Asia Center 132.85, goodbye.
Captain Asia Center 132.85, thanks for service, хороших смен, до свидания.
До свидания.
Stay there, okay.
Lufthansa 612, clear at direct, Bravo Bravo 103, descend to flight level 110.
Clear direct Bravo Bravo 103 and descend 110 Lufthansa 612.
Qatar 351, descend 2000 feet, clear direct, go bus.
Descend 2000, clear direct, go bus, Qatari 351. 2000 feet and direct, go bus. So he is giving me a direct.
Good evening, location 354.
Let's go direct. Execute, cutting out all those things. Okay, we're going straight.
Turkish 354, Baku control. Good afternoon, squawk 5010.
5010, Turkey 354.
Раме Альфа 62 150, работайте Баку, вышка 119,2, до свидания.
Let's get our lights on. And landing checklist, although we're not quite ready for it. Let's get configured first. We'll go flaps 1 before 20 miles. So basically, we cut out all that that pie, and we're going straight to go bus. Go straight line in now. $6,000 feet now. Let's try to select our parking, Alpha 2. Of course, it might not be available.
Lufthansa 612, descend 7000 feet, QNH 1010.
Descend 7000 feet, QNH 1010, Lufthansa 612.
Okay, let's go flaps 1.
Captain 4, 30 feet, landing.
Qatari 351, clear at LS approach runway 34, report established clockwise.
Clear for the ILS runway 34. Will report when established. Qatari 351.
Siberian 562,
Okay,
descend to
flaps
south,
5.
feet clear and direct to go bus.
Sibir 562, descent
approach
to south, feet clear to direct to global.
knots. Okay, Warlock is armed, glide slope is armed. Looks like Warlock is captured. Let's go gear down. Flaps 15 is 200 knots. So flaps 15. Qatari 351 is established on the localizer runway 34.
Qatari 351, contact Baku Tower 119.2, good light.
119.2, Qatari 351, goodbye. Baku Tower, good day, Qatari 351, with you on the ILS runway 34.
Qatari 351, Baku Tower, hello, continue approach number 2.
Continue approach number 2, Qatari 351. Okay, let's go flaps 30. And 151 knots. Okay, landing checklist. Engine start switches to continuous, speed brakes armed, landing gear down, flaps green and set. Landing checklist completed, runway in sight. Cabin crew, prepare for landing. Okay, we should capture the glide slope any minute.
Silk 731, surface is variable to north, runway 34, cleared for takeoff. After departure, contact Baku control and frequency 125 deadpool first.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 34, departure,
Okay, we got the glide slope now. There's Baku coming up. Approaching 4 miles final. Standard. It's difficult to see, but there's one taxiway, and I've got to hit it, and it comes back at a sharp angle. Got to make that. And theoretically I should make it with the auto brakes 3, but that's based on idle reverses. I could increase the reverses, and I can also apply manual braking to make up the difference. But real quick, you can see
Qatari 351, surface wind variable to north, runway 34, clear to land.
clear to land, runway 34, Qatari 351.
Northern 3 question. Northern 348.
Northern 348.
By the way, this is the actual flight
Northern
number,
348,
Qatari 351,
hello, hold for takeoff.
for this flight, and it's a Qatari Airways.
I didn't catch
But
you.
they left
slowly.
about an hour before we
Hold
did.
short echo.
Okay,
Hold
autopilot
on,
disconnect.
runway 34, yeah, echo.
500. 400. 300.
Let's pull up a little bit. Okay.
Approaching minimums.
Auto throttle disconnect.
Flight slowing. Minimums.
Landing.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Okay, let's get some manual brakes now. A little bit more. $60 knots, manual braking.
Qatari 351, vacate via Lima.
6.
Yep, vacating via Lima.
Baku Tower, good afternoon. CP 562, establish localizer, runway 34. Sabredo 562, Baku Tower, hello, continue approach. Continue approach, CP 562.
Qatari 351 has vacated at Lima, looking for stand Alpha 2.
Sabredo 562, surface wind, variable, runway 34, clear to land.
So we made the turn.
Clear to land, CP 562. Qatari 351, contact ground on frequency 1.7.
Approaching.
121.7, Qatari 351, good day.
Goodbye.
Baku ground, good day. Qatari 351 is taxiing on Lima, looking for stand Alpha 2.
Qatari 351, Baku ground, hello, stand Alpha 2 via Lima, Papa, November.
Alpha 2 via Lima, Papa, November, Qatari 351. Okay, Lima, Papa, November. Okay, it's not the first turn, but it's the next one. Okay, APU on the bus. And APU bleed on. And we can turn the weather off. Terrain radar off. Wow, look at Baku. Amazing. Very pretty buildings. There's a plane coming in for landing. Well, we got it right. Made Lima. It would have been very difficult if we didn't.
Traffic.
So it's not this one. We want the next left. Turn our probes off. find it. That was a Siberian. I will do a video showing you my Siberian galley cart. It's a half cart actually. So Papa and then November. So left on Papa. And then November to Alpha 2.
Баку, руление, добрый вечер. Россия 152. Разрешите по плану до Сочи. Информация от Чарли на борту.
Россия 152, Баку, руление, здравствуйте. Вылет разрешаю, ВПП в работе 34, выход по схеме. Расан 2, Барова, первоначальный набор 6000 футов, скок 5412.
So we're gonna have to turn left onto November. So that's the building we're going to, not this one.
Россия 152, записано верно. Брейк Сибирь 562, Baku ground, hello, stand Alpha 7 via Lima Juliet.
Stand Alpha 7 via Lima Juliet, Sibir 562.
43766, contact Baku Tower 11.2, bye-bye.
Contact Tower 12, correction 11.9.2, bye-bye, 43766.
Okay, I see. Yep. Turn the taxi right up. Don't line the marshaller.
Vista G3 52 text доходит планерный 3 for via Mike Juliet Lima Echo.
Sibir 562, Qatar Airways.
Давай, Mike Juliet Lima. Sibir 562, expedite taxi, please.
Sibir 562, Qatar Airways.
Spot.
Sibir 562, expedite taxi.
Sibir 562, expedite taxi.
Oh, they said Air Europa straight ahead.
Baku ground, good evening, Lufthansa 612 on Lima.
Lufthansa 612, Baku ground, hello, stand Alpha 4 via Lima, Papa, November.
Stand Alpha 4 via Lima, Papa and November, Lufthansa 612.
Okay, park. And powering down at 1710. APU bleed off. And APU off. Okay, what's this about? Oh. Okay. Hey. Oh, hi, Lee. How are you? Hey, thanks for joining. Did you like all the Russian air traffic control? Okay, let the passengers out of their seats and request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Sibir 562 on stand, Alpha 7.
Sibir 562, thank you, have a lot, bye-bye.
Sibir 562, bye-bye. Всего хорошего, удачного смены.
Alright, let's thank the controllers.
Баку руление, Ромео Альфа-16, завершен вылет согласно плану.
Let's see.
Ромео Альфа 12-16, Баку руление, здравствуйте, вылет разрешаю, ВПП в работе 34, выход по схеме, на МАС 1 Браво, первоначальный набор.
He's busy talking, so I'll let him talk. We requested deboarding.
Passengers deboarding starting.
And then deboarding. So our elapsed time for this flight was 022218. And fuel remaining was 3,697 kgs. And we got the elapsed time, ATC, set times. Takeoff was 14, what was it, 1711. I might have to adjust that for the arrival, parking. So takeoff was 1438 and landing was 1701. So there you go. Very cool. Hey, thanks, Lee. You got to try it one day, you know? You just come up to Leesburg and we'll give you a, 30-minute prep session, and then you can fly to an airport of your choice. So, so we flew exactly we were lucky enough to get the flight number, Qatari 351. It's an actual Qatari flight that flies from Doha to Baku, which is where we are now. Except it took off about 1 hour before we did. So actual flight. Hey, this is total realism for my my tuber followers. Okay. Gotta shut down everything correctly. Your damper off. Electrics off. I think we've done this already. Packs off. Yep. And we can turn the IRS selectors to off. Welcome to Baku. Let me see if I can adjust. Sure. See, I don't know why I suddenly don't have that view anymore to control. Doesn't matter. Okay, folks. Well, we did it. We made it to Baku. First time ever in Baku. It was kind of cool to have a Russian ATC. Didn't have much ADC departing. I thought I had Bahrain center, but I didn't. And then he tried to reach out to me and I didn't see his message. So, but anyway, nice coverage at Baku. Oh, you want to go to... Oops, wait a minute, what am I doing? So, buddy, you want to... Thank you. We should go to Baku in real life. Okay, when do you want to do it? We got to find an airline that's going to let me fly their plane. But other than that, easy peasy. Thanks for joining, buddy. Thanks for suggesting this flight. And look for the Paro landing event in the next few weeks. Sounds good to you, Lee? Okay. You probably need a couple of drinks before we start the training. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining the stream. It's always going to be available as a recording. So until the next one, ciao. See you later.
Do you want to deboard crew?
Yes, I do.
Crew deboarding starting. Your crew has deboarded.